After a marathon of engagements, opposition parties in parliament will outline their plans on holding President Cyril Ramaphosa and his executive to account over the Phala Phala farm theft that occurred 2 years ago. Amongst those plans include a motion of no confidence against Ramaphosa.
There will be a national shutdown to call for the removal of Cyril Ramaphosa from office if the Speaker, in collaboration with him, does not accede to the basic demands of accountability and transparency. We're not asking for the sky here, and we must completely rubbish the claims by Ramaphosa that there's an attempt to intimidate or provoke him as trying to make himself a victim when he's the one who said he's going to be a transparent and accountable president post the Jacob Zuma era. We're simply calling for accountability, and there will be protest action to make sure that happens.
Through these interventions, political parties do not want history to repeat itself. Parliament once came under fire from the Zondo Commission for not exercising its role to hold the executive accountable during the state capture era.
As I say, it is regrettable that, in fact, the impression is that Parliament only woke up when things were now really bad. And for that, we must apologize to the South African people. So that decision of the court has actually empowered Parliament to begin to do things properly, to respect the space of the Chapter 9 institutions, to respect the courts, but also to insist that it understands its mandate better and must execute.
Meanwhile, government has called on South Africans to allow the president to deal with this matter as he sees fit.
Judge the president on how he has dealt with the laws since he became a president whenever he was called to question. He has answered, he submitted, he's acquitted himself. Even now, he is submitting himself. What worries me about is that people don't want to judge him on the historic record. They want to judge him on what they do not know. We do not know what's going to come out there, but having said that, we respect the right of the president in analyzing the situation that he finds himself in. Accept the advice of his lawyers on how to handle the matter. Because when you find yourself in a network of something where you don't know where it comes from, it's got entrapments that you don't know. When your lawyers say, watch the way you speak, you may find that you implicate yourself on issues where you are very innocent. So we respect the right of the president to stay in the manner it is. And I ask South Africans to allow the president to handle this manner in the manner it deems fit. And please think of the president in terms of his track record.
Meanwhile, political parties like the DA insist that the establishment of an ad hoc committee would be the best means to hold the president to account, as the committee would not be limited in its scope. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.